Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Yana, Thomas, and I would like to welcome you at the first Yale University Global Justice Symposium on proper mountain tourism, which is obviously connected and related to our new book, which will be fully available from tomorrow. By the way, this is a very good idea for a gift from Santa. Before we give the floor to our most important guest of today, that is our speakers, let me just say a few words. So, mountains are a home to some of the poorest people on this planet who are marginalized politically and economically. And this is thesis was often mentioned by one of the most important mountain researchers, Professor Jack Evis. I recently learned about the death of Jack, with whom I corresponded until a few months ago, and we exchanged some insights. And we would like to honor this extraordinary researcher and remarkable man here to say a few words. Jack Evis was British-born Canadian professor of geography and environmental studies at Charlton University in Ottawa, Canada. Jack's key initiatives include the establishment of Mountain Agenda, the drafting of Chapter 13 on 1997 Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, designation of 2002 as the International Year of Mountains by the United Nations, the establishment of International Mountain Association, and of course his huge role in creation of the Mountain Research Initiative. His numerous studies and pioneering research have helped raise awareness of the importance of mountains in a global development agendas, drawing attention to the unique challenges faced by mountain ecosystem and communities worldwide. Professor Jack Evis was a founded editor and edited for many years two peer-reviewed journals, which we all definitely know. One is Arctic and Alpine Research, and the second is Mountain Research and Development. We would like to dedicate this conference to his memory and honor this incredible man. Let me just tell a few words about mountain people, and mountain tourism. Environmental constraints limits development prospect in many mountain areas, including agriculture, of course, agricultural development. Yet, still about 70% of world's mountain population of 720 million remains rural and continue to depend on the natural resources based on land, water, and forest for the livelihood. In such condition, progress is slow and there may be setbacks. As poverty and development are very complex phenomena, we should aim to eradicate poverty by any means, and tourism may be one of them. We have decided to use concept of proper tourism that can be defined as a tourism that generates net benefits for the people with low income. Benefits may be economic, but of course can be social, environmental, or culture. Overall, proper tourism is not a specific product or sector of tourism, but a powerful tool within the industry aimed to grow the benefits for disadvantaged population. In the age of neoliberal market economy, which presents serious challenges to meeting social sustainability needs, proper tourism, similar of course to the sustainable tourist development discourse, is shaped by multiple points of view. Overall, for the correct approach to proper understanding of the problem, we need to revisit core concepts such as culture, community power, human rights, gender justice, place, resilience, and sustainable livelihoods. And together with Heike Schnetzel, we published a manifesto calling us, so the people of tourism, to take an action, as we, the people of tourism, can play a key role because due to its size, tourism affects every sphere of our life. So when we look closer to the system, to the simple systemic model, we can see that this is a complex system composed of a different nature connected each other. We have three main players, that is natural environment, local communities, and mountain tourism, and interaction fields between them. Mountain tourism, in many different ways, interface with socio-cultural environment and changes it. As you can see on the attached diagram, mountain tourism through money, other culture, circles, technology, language, and so on, is changing all spheres of life. Same happened with natural environment and environmental impact caused by mountain tourism that can be seen in land relief, vegetation cover, soil, fauna, and the landscape. However, if we want to look at the topic of mountain tourism through a proper lens and offer some credible conclusion, we need to look deeper than that and have in mind four competing and sometimes conflicting moral consideration. That is, the economic and the interest of local people, the economic and the interest of visitors, the economic and the other interest of rest of the country and governing bodies, and of course the global interest in preserving the environment. Therefore, using the concept of proper tourism requires looking at the problem multidimensionally and taking into account the views of all stakeholders. So the authors of individual chapters did not have an easy task to perform. However, we were lucky to both together fantastic authors from all around the world to jointly present the concept of proper tourism from the different perspectives, social, economic, and environmental. So let me finish here. However, before hearing from the authors, we would like to present a set of the videos which our friends shared their thoughts on mountain, their environments, local communities, and tourism. Thank you.